Hey, how's it going, everybody? I know I haven't made a YouTube video in a while. Life just hits me, and there's not really any places I can do YouTube videos at where I live. I could do them outside of my house every day, all day, but it's just there's so much air traffic by, cars, kids running around, ice cream trucks. My neighborhood, like especially my street, it just sucks. And I apologize if the wind is fucking up this quality. I apologize for the language. I have a bad habit of saying the F-bomb a lot, but who cares? But yeah, so here's what I've done to the Crown Vic so far, aka Scarecrow. Finally picked out that perfect name. That took me a while, just like Sicarius. I'll later on be doing a follow-up of why Sicarius is missing. A lot of people have been asking questions about that, but yeah, guys. So here is my new wraparounds that I got from my friend Nightstalker. Shout out to you, Colton. The previous owner of my car was so kind enough to sell me these two Siren speakers for cheap, and the Siren box with my car's original DPS center console. As you guys know, my car used to be a Texas DPS vehicle. It was an everyday patrol car. It wasn't anybody's of a higher ranks car. But yeah, you guys, did everything myself. As you can see, first time, first charm, so I kind of fucked up on that cut right there. I've used the box cutter from my previous job that wasn't really sharpened, and all the wiring's done myself. They're missing the lower brackets, guys, but let's be honest, you don't need the lower brackets right here. But brand new push bar, pre-owned wraparounds. I got my front tint redone just yesterday. It's a little below the legal limit, but no one has to know that. It's plainly obvious. Motorola antenna still there. Go ahead and give you guys some interior updates as well. As you guys can see, new DPS console. For the moment, I have all the fill-ins. I just don't have any metal work done yet to the actual center console itself. So this isn't really bolted on. It's like zip tied. There's a lot of wires hanging around. I have my DPS switch panel. Let me go ahead and cut all this off because it's gonna get pretty annoying real quick. I know it bugs me fast, so yeah. But yeah, here's my new console. You guys already know I have hideaways, new stereo. I was not a very big fan of doing wiring myself because I suck at that. So I started practicing on this new stereo, which, let's be honest, guys, it complements the dash very well. My old 90s stereo wasn't really doing any much work. And I really love it. I started doing the wiring myself, and once I started feeling confident enough, I said, you know what, fuck it, I'm installing this Siren by myself. So yes, guys, it is a Willen Siren. He was so kind enough to give me the wiring diagram as well. I can show you guys how I did my wiring on the other side. And new tint vibes, as you can see, they're starting to bubble up. So yeah, I was using some tubing, but the tube that I had was too small to fit all these wires in there, so I just zip tied them together. It looks kind of jank right now, but trust me, guys, it's gonna look way more professional in the future. Went through the firewall in there, and the wires build up all the way into there, and I'll go ahead and show you guys what it looks like under the hood. And why not the first video that I publicly did of my Crown Vic over here in this very known parking lot? I had a guy comment, enough with the talk, let's show us the engine bay. There you guys go, it's your basic everyday neighborhood 2 valve. So yep, there you guys go, basic 2009 P71 2 valve. New EGR valve, intake manifold, near axle was done, so were the rear and upper control arms from the previous owner. As you guys know, I did finally fix my front sway bar bushings as well. But here you guys go, positive and negative are just connected to the battery. And this tube is actually the wires for the Siren speakers, as you guys can see, running through the firewall into there, onto the side, zip tied them to the side. And yeah, pretty much my first wiring job, so everything came out well. It may look sloppy on camera, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I know pretty much the ins and out of this wiring job. So yeah, these are for my hideaways over there, as you guys can see, the little brains right there for the hideaways. And yeah, she looks fucking menacing. I kid you not, I am in love with this car. Just gets better and better. I did detail the fuck out of this car about 2 days ago, and then the very next day it rained, and then a semi truck in front of me ran over like a dirt patch, and it just blew dust all over my hood. So yeah, guys, black car vibes. It sucks, but yeah, guys, you wanted to see my 2 valve, so here it is, my basic 2 valve. course, the first bolt in the manifold's broken, both sides. What can you expect? This car has 193,000 miles. It's barely broken in for this 2-valve. As you guys can see, my new water pump, radiator cooling fan motor, thermostat. Pretty much that's how she sits at the moment. But yeah, I'm so proud of that wiring job. You know, it's my first time doing wiring like by myself, so yeah, it was a bit scary, but once I started feeling more confident about it, that's when I said, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try. And why not? Let's give the Siren a try. PA works and everything like that. Air horn. So yeah, I'm not gonna use that in public, but yeah, as you guys can see, everything's working still got my old dash cam. I'm gonna upgrade from this soon. That's like a basic $40 Walmart dash cam. This right here is just a basic Walmart phone holder that I just put on the center console. I got rid of my last DPS console and I got one that was actually with my car when it was actually in service. So how badass is that? What an original, am I right? But yeah, I'm in love with this center console. Carry all my stuff in there. Door panel still looking dope. So funny story, when I actually installed this new stereo and I rechecked my wiring and everything, the speaker on this side that originally went out when I installed my last stereo is now working, but all the other three aren't. So yeah, that's a big problem right there, guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and say fuck it and might go with some subs soon. But yeah, that's the car right now, as you guys can see. And if you want to connect with me a little bit better, my Instagram is CVPI Brandon. And yeah, guys, I'll be seeing you guys later. Stay safe out there.